Hi, I'm Ricky,
And I'm Quincy,
and this is Forkcast.
your monthly recap of what's hot, fresh, and undercooked in Melbourne food. We each have over a decade in food media, and we've created this platform to dive a bit deeper into what we're eating on a regular basis and what that says about the Melbourne food scene.
It's mid-July now as we're recording this, so we've put together a few of our recently visited restaurants, some winter specials, and hopefully you enjoy them.
Yeah, we're going to be covering off the Bottomless revival, brunch and otherwise, a bit on Dry July, and then some exciting new openings that we have on our radar over the next few weeks.
On the topic of what is hot and trending, Bottomless brunch. Is it back or did it ever go away?
Yeah, I might have never left it.
Here are a few that have been on our radar. Recently I went to Marmont, which is in Crown. And
It's the Californian themed restaurant, right?
yeah. So there it's available on a Sunday. You just get you choose your brunch dish and it's $50 per person for an add-on of 2 hours free flowing cocktails and wines.
Ooh, what kind of cocktails do they have?
They did a Bloody Mary and a mimosa.
True. I feel like mimosa's classic bottomless offering.
It is classic, bottomless. And then there's Hopper Joint, who do something a bit different. There's a Sri Lankan 2-course feast that you get.
Nice.
And with spiked teas, house beer and wine, free flowing for 90 minutes, and that is $80 per person.
I feel like spiked tea is something I want to see more of, so that's a nice alternative to the usual
Yeah,
bottomless offering.
I love a spiked tea. And then there's Gigi's High Tea, which is on every Sunday. Along with the high tea, you get 2 hours of free flowing French wines and coffee and tea.
Oh, free flowing coffee and tea. I feel like that's actually not a bad sell.
Yeah.
For me, maybe.
Yeah, true. But I mean, get the French wine.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's a few that I haven't been to, but I've seen Half Acre are doing a feast and flow where you get for $69 the buffet feast that Half Acre's known for, and then $29 to add on the free flowing package. Or there's Lolo in the W, who are doing bottomless pizza and wine for $55 every weeknight.
So we've gotten lots of bottomless offerings in the inbox, as we've mentioned, and also my PR pitch inbox has been full of a lot of like wintry noodle soup specials. So there's like Tokyo Tina and Hanoi Hannah have some on. Yakikami is doing ramen now, and that's like a new addition. Wow. And then there's also just like so many noodle shops that we spotted around that are like dedicated restaurants. I feel like overall people are just really craving warm, soupy
A hot bowl of
things right
noodles
now.
is the best winter comfort food.
Well, you might like Kikombo. I don't know, sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation, but new spicy ramen shop in the city.
Sister went there
the
other day with her friends, but she lined up for like an hour.
Oh my god.
So I still haven't heard her verdict on how was it, but it looked amazing, and I mean if people are lining up it must be good, right?
Well,
yeah. Controversial.
I'm also really keen to try Incredible, which is by the people that run Multiple, which I think we're both fans of.
Yes.
And they specifically specialize in chicken wontons, which is interesting. I feel like, I don't know why chicken wontons aren't like top of, like that's not the first protein I would think of with a wonton, but that's their whole thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And then, because there's also Wonton Lab on Elizabeth Street. I
I really like it, because wontons. Can't go wrong.
This is a total like side tangent, but the other day my friend got stopped for a TikTok, and they were like asking questions. She didn't participate, but her like colleague that was with her did. And the question was name 5 types of dumplings.
Oh, okay.
Do you think a wonton counts as a dumpling? I don't know. Their approach to the question was like not what I expected, but
yeah, I think it counts. I would count it.
I know, right?
I mean, can you name 5 wontons?
5 wontons.
I mean, sorry, 5 dumplings.
Well, I was thinking like pierogi, like a shell, different cultures' dumplings, momo, and apparently they didn't accept that.
What?
Yeah.
They didn't accept.
I think they specifically were looking for like Asian and or Chinese, specifically Chinese dumplings. I
They
know.
didn't accept. I mean, come on, like that's.
Yeah.
I feel like you went up them with the
I know, right?
Yeah, because every culture has their own dumplings.
Yeah.
Munti even like is a
Yeah,
dumpling,
I love
right? It's
Munti.
yeah, dumplings are not exclusive to China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food transcends borders.
Yeah.
Noodles have gotten really popular, but not just for the fact that it's like a nice warming wintry dish, but I think it's also easy to translate as a cheap eat because the base ingredients don't cost that much. So I feel like we've seen a lot of like roughly $10 dishes popping up around the city.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
It's
so
really
like,
cool, yeah. I saw Kaosan Lena doing $10 deals every day, different deals, as well as a $10 chicken rice.
$10 chicken rice is pretty good. Well, we talked about Holia, we both been to. It's the new spot by Jundaku from Sydney, who's got a big cult following there. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool that all of their noodle and rice dishes are $15. And then the other one, finally, that I'm excited to try is where Sarawak Kitchen used to be on Franklin Street. There's a new spot, Jalan Alor, I think it's called. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but pretty much all their dishes are $10.
Oh, wow.
And it looks like the same exact format as Nanyang Express in the city. So I'm wondering if they're related, but it's like kolomi and like chong fan and all these different dishes are pretty much all $10 across the board. And I guess there were a couple other events that were on our radar, and we realized that there's a lot of high tea in various forms at the moment.
Yeah, I went to Yugen Tea Bar's high tea recently, which was superb. Like,
was it?
Yeah, I'm not really a high tea kind of girl, but like they do like Japanese kind of flavors with like finesse, and they do this little spam onigiri. They had this taiyaki with salmon and creme fraiche. They had delicious sweet treats and delicious tea because that's their special tea.
Yeah, so the Yuzhen high tea looks good. There's also high cheese at the West End is on again, which we've both done before.
Yes.
And I think it's pretty much always consistently a collaboration with the Stud siblings, who are cheesemonger siblings, who also just happen to be like kind of good looking and cool. Yeah, I think they've like developed a bit of a following for their cheesemonger skills, but also just because people like them. So go check them out. They'll probably be there on the night if you go. And then Gigi was doing?
Yeah, so Gigi's doing high tea, which I spoke about with the Bottomless before. They do these delicious chicken toasties, which are part of the high tea experience. And Entrecote is doing a $50 workers lunch, which you get a steak haché, which is a burger patty, French onion soup as your entree, and half a bottle of wine. It's always a tough time for hospitality, isn't it? Especially in winter. I think a lot of restaurants are, doing things left, right and centre to try to get people to come out, and we're only just kind of recovering from our little economic effects from COVID and stuff. So,
yeah, definitely.
It is great to see all these cheap winter deals, but I think, there are all the other restaurants that are, it's finding the balance.
I think consistency is a big one. Like, I feel like it's good to try new things and like get people in the door, but at the same time I feel like a lot of those places that do have staying power are the ones who have like consistently done some level of the same business, the same trade, and had like consistent clientele over the years, and people like reliability.
I think the latest food kind of trend that I've seen that I really love is that these kind of neighborhood community wine bars that literally they just focus on the community and the neighborhood and warm hospitality, like Gemini in Coburg. I think they have such a local following, as well as Ophelia in Westgarth. I think the whole idea is to become a hub for the community.
And it feels like they're doing a good job of that too, by doing a lot of like collaborations and events. Like I saw Gemini's doing like a collaboration with the pepper brands. And you like get a steak, and I think it's pretty cheap at like $35, and then they'll come and like grind fresh pep on top. And then places like Sleepy's and Carlton, like they're always doing pop-ups and stuff. Like I feel like that sort of community activation is really nice for diners and like keeps things interesting for them. And it also just feels like good marketing for the venue because you're reaching wider audiences through the network of people you're collaborating with.
Yeah, definitely. That's what's so good about a collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the Tony's chocolate thing?
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that was an epic collaboration. They did this big ass cookie pie with pieces of Tony's Chocoloni's milk and dark chocolate.
Wow, that sounds so good.
Yeah, and I think they have a ice cream flavor as well for a limited time.
Who offered it again?
Messina.
Oh, Messina. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yum. Did you know you can get cheap Tony's at Aldi? Apparently, they don't call it Tony's, but it's like the same exact chocolate, and they've done a collaboration with Aldi to like white label their chocolate.
Okay.
So you can get it for like half the price or something.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And it's still fair trade.
Yeah,
good.
It is. I know.
You know what? I realized that I've been saying Tony's Chocolonely, but it was Tony's Chocolonely. I didn't realize it was the extra L.
Yeah.
And I only just realized after like I published it, I was like, oh.
Honestly, I don't really get it because I feel like lonely is like a bad association.
Why is he lonely?
Yeah.
Don't be lonely.
I know, right? Oh yeah, and the other thing, just getting quickly back to one of the other trends we've seen pop up in our inbox this week is this month, is a few Dry July promos.
Oh, yes.
But it kind of got me thinking, like, is Dry July still a thing?
Yeah.
I don't want to like discount. Obviously, there's people who, for lifestyle reasons, don't drink. But I feel like the whole wave of low and no alcohol stuff has kind of like dropped off a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, well, I know I said that like before, I agreed with you before, but I think now that my memory's being jogged, there are a few non-alcoholic or no alcoholic thing that popped on my radar because I had
really?
Because my friend has stopped drinking alcohol and he had this delicious red wine that was no alcohol.
Wow, really?
Alcoholic.
I've never had a good alcohol-free wine.
Oh, this was actually like tasted like the grape, tasted like the wine. And I was like, what?
That's
like,
so cool.
It tastes like wine without the alcohol.
Do you know who made it?
It's called minus something. Sorry, I should damn. This is why I need to take notes.
It's okay.
It was I'm not sure. But then at Ophelia, I had a non-alcoholic because I wasn't drinking. I didn't want to drink during the week. This Tina, which is the tea in a can.
I do like Tina.
It was so good. I really like that.
I feel like my only gripe is that a lot of non-alcoholic options are caffeinated.
Oh, true.
So I'm like, if it's nighttime, you don't want to drink and you don't want caffeine, then what do you do?
True. Yeah, that's a tricky one.
I mean, there is non. There's
non.
Yeah, going strong.
Non is, and then there's I think Oz Harvest are doing a really cool one with it's like a fizz. It's like with offcuts or something.
True. Yeah, that's a good idea actually.
So
too much. There is a Dry July offering that I saw at Hotel Nacional in Hardware Lane. It's like that gluten-free Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
So they're doing margaritas.
Oh, margaritas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we talk about what we have eaten recently?
Yeah, sure. So what have we eaten recently?
So I saw that you went to Yakikami.
Oh yeah.
Which I did too.
Which you did too, yeah. We had the same Wagyu omakase experience, but different nights. We didn't get together. We started off with this tuna tataki, which was like delicious.
Yeah.
Egg yolk. And then there was this charcuterie plate, which is very interesting.
Yeah. I didn't mind that one actually.
Yeah, it was a unique take on. I feel like everything that they did was like kind of a unique take.
It all felt very like Euro Italian inspired.
Yeah, but it was really good. They have what I find interesting about Yakikami is that they have all those distinct offerings with the yakitori counter and plush booths at the back. And, they also own Wagyu Ya, which.
Oh wait, where is that?
So they have one next door to Yakikami, and then I think there's another one in Glen Waverley.
Oh, Glen Waverley.
Which do a similar omakase experience, but it's more focused on teppanyaki.
Oh, right. Okay, true. Yeah, I have seen that. No, I didn't remember they were related. I mean, I feel like, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but if I'm I like cook your own experiences sometimes, but I feel like if I'm spending a lot of money, I don't want to cook my food. Not that I'm like above it and like I'm happy to cook it, but I feel like I'm going to fuck it up and like burn my meat.
Oh, exactly.
So I'm like, I would rather just leave that to an expert.
Yeah, same. I feel the same. Even at a Korean barbecue, if someone else is cooking for me, that's heaven.
I know. Right?
I would much prefer always someone else to cook.
Yeah.
But
It's
I don't mind
stressful.
cooking every now and again. Like it is fun, the interaction.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a lot of pressure when you're the one like having to cook like
For everyone.
because
Yeah.
it's yeah.
I know, I don't love things like that. Even like hot pot, I get really stressed out.
Oh,
Trying
yeah.
to like cook everything at the right time and then like pull things out, not like let them
True.
get lost and make sure everyone has enough.
Yeah, exactly. And then everyone's dumping their thing in all at once and like which one's
exactly.
cooked, which one's not, and then it's
It's stressful.
It's stressful, but
yeah, so anyway, you don't have to cook your own food at Yakikami, which is nice.
yeah.
I did like the dessert. I feel like that was kind of a highlight flavor-wise. We both kind of agreed the presentation was a bit interesting. It was served in a champagne glass. So yeah, maybe a different vessel would be nice. But
they tend to have quite a few different interesting vessels. Like they have a Hermes plate.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't know, and then they have that Louis Vuitton briefcase.
I know, that's so funny. Yeah, I remember. I don't know if you went to the same one as me, but the very first time I ever went there.
I think.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Well,
there's like a Wagyu
Yeah.
set menu, and they come around with the trunk of a Louis Vuitton trunk filled with Wagyu to show you.
Yeah, and they've changed the layout of the room, which I'm not sure why, but yeah, did like the old layout, but maybe obviously the customers dictate
Yeah.
what they
Because this
want,
is
but-
like now, it was a chef's counter kind of experience, and now it's like tables, and you're like sitting next to the counter, so you can like see what's going on, but it's not like you're face to face with the chef.
Yeah.
Which I guess sometimes it does feel awkward when you're doing a chef's counter and it feels like you can't talk because you have to engage too much
True.
with them. So
yeah.
maybe it's like nice for people who want to still
just hang out with their friends.
Yeah.
And have a
And I guess, yeah, as a disclaimer, the set menus are expensive, but they're doing a deal right now that's a Hamburg steak and rice and like an egg yolk and some side dishes, and that's only $35.
Oh yeah.
And they've also recently introduced ramen, speaking of the
Oh,
soup
yeah.
noodle wave.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty affordable too, like 30-ish or less.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Yeah. What else have you eaten this week?
I went to Maison Batat, a delicious French restaurant by Lucas Restaurants, and you know it's the classic beauty in there.
Where did you sit?
In the main dining room downstairs, and then I had a drink upstairs at the terrace. The chicken and olive dish is just incredible. The cauliflower gratin, and their little eclairs for dessert, and the chocolate mousse I had last time I was there, which they do tableside. I think it is. It's deliciously rich and chocolatey. Yeah.
It actually
It's,
looks. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. We can cut this out. I don't know if I can say it. I'm like not a huge Lucas fan, but but I feel like this restaurant legitimately looks really good.
It is
Like,
good,
of all
yeah.
of them, yeah. Like I think if you're paying a premium, there should be an expectation of like service and vibe. Whereas
True.
if I'm spending less money, I'm happy to not have that. I'll like sacrifice
Yeah.
the vibe and just have the food.
Exactly. That's why we have the $10, $10 rice deals, and then we have the $100 omakase. What? $200 omakase.
Yeah, 200 plus.
Sorry, I don't know where you can get. You can get an omakase for $88.
Oh, at Kintara.
In Kantara,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
I know, that's a pretty good deal.
So that's
Speaking of
wonderful.
rice.
Speaking of Japanese. Oh yeah, speaking of rice.
You went to Pounding Rice Bowl?
Oh yeah, pounding rice bowl. Yes, yeah. So that was an Eat Club deal. But I actually wanted to go there since they first
Me
opened
too,
because I was
it
just
so
like,
good.
what is this? This looks so cool.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun. You get a bowl of rice and you pound it. The only thing I would say is it was delicious. It was just bland without any seasoning. But
really?
but that's why they have a seasoning station. So
Right, okay.
it's like you're supposed to season it to taste. So you can put as much like chili, garlic, pepper and stuff. Once I added that, it was just like
Did you
delicious.
try it before you pounded it?
No, I pounded it. I just once it came, I was like, I need to pound this thing. Like it's there with a pestle and mortar thing. So it's like it's.
Because I'm like, what if like I know like with something like bibimbap, I know you're meant to mix it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to try all the individual elements and then
True.
mix it up.
Yeah.
What toppings did you get?
Soy sauce, pepper, and garlic and chili oil. Yeah.
What was the protein?
It was chicken. It was chicken and vegetables. And my friend got beef and kimchi.
Ooh.
Which looked really good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
That's funny. I feel like we talked earlier before we started recording about Geprek.
Yes.
Which is also another pounded restaurant that does like fried chicken and rice.
Smashed chicken.
Yeah.
I think food just tastes better when it's smashed.
It's true.
Like it just, I feel maybe it breaks down easier, so then it's less chew work for you.
I think so. It's like they say that about smashed cauliflower. Smashed cucumber.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It does something to like the chemical structure.
True.
When it's smashed, it makes it better.
Yeah, and I saw this thing about garlic as well. About it tastes different how you cut it. The more you cut it, the more flavor it releases.
And then, have you been anywhere else?
Yeah, so Roti John's, which is this Malaysian sandwich place in Cremorne by East Melbourne train station. It just opened maybe a month ago, and really cute because the food was really nice, and they have coffee pan. Is it called coffee pan? Yeah, the coffee flavored bread with the crusty.
I love that.
Sugary
like the sugar shell.
Yeah, and then my friend got a rendang sandwich.
What did you get?
I just got the coffee pan, but I'm definitely gonna go back to try some of the other sandwiches.
Do they do roti sandwiches?
You know what? I didn't see any. I was hoping that they would. But I love roti.
Me too.
Yeah.
That is like a wrap.
A roti wrap. Yeah.
That'd be so good. Maybe like a breakfast wrap.
Yeah. A curry chicken breakfast roti wrap.
Yeah, curry chicken and egg.
Oh yes.
Yeah, suggest it.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. What about you? Have you been anywhere recently?
I've been eyeing Nong Bun Quan in the city.
Yeah.
Which has recently opened. Which am I saying that? Is that
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But Bun Kun. I know Bun Kun, but I don't know the first word. How to pronounce that one.
Bun Kun.
There recently, right?
Yeah, that was really good. I love that dish. I mean, as we've said, I just love any sort of like rice roll.
Yeah.
And they have, it's a pretty minimal menu. Basically, you just get them with pork or chicken mince, and then most come with a pork loaf, and then you can like add on some other sides. So the friend I was with got the vegetarian ones that were like rolled up with veggies inside, and then the one I got wasn't rolled. It was kind of like wrapped like a crepe, and it had 2 eggs inside.
Oh wow.
And then pork loaf on the side, and then I got these little like taro fritters. It was all really good. Like food came fast. You just order at the table.
Oh, nice.
They also have some noodle soups that look pretty good that I didn't try, but it's like red rice noodle.
Oh, red rice.
Yeah, which I haven't really seen. So
that's so interesting.
that was interesting.
Yeah, I actually saw that they do nem ran as well, which is the Hanoi style spring rolls. So it must be, is Hanoi north?
I think so.
Yeah, so it must be northern Vietnamese, maybe, so you should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my favourite spring rolls, which are everywhere in Europe, but they're like they're quite rare here, yeah.
Wow, true.
I don't know why, maybe it's,
Yeah, that's random. I mean, I feel like, I haven't been to Vietnam, but everyone I speak to is like, the food there is so much more vast than like the Vietnamese food that's represented here. It's always, I get it, because it's like, if you're coming to another country and opening a restaurant, you don't want to like take a gamble necessarily. I think it seems safer to just make what people already like and what's doing well.
Yeah, true.
But
it's definitely, Melbourne's food scene is definitely growing and getting more things like, even like me being Vietnamese, I didn't realise that pho had so many variation. Cool, so yeah, that's definitely on my radar. I want to check out that place.
You should definitely go. It's really good.
Have you been to the one in Footscray?
I've been to their location in Sunshine.
Oh, they have one in Sunshine.
Yeah, which was great. I haven't been to the Footscray one, but I like that place. They have way more range on the menu than this new city one does. So yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
should go.
There's a lechon place in Sunshine that I really want to go to.
Oh,
I just saw it on
wait,
TikTok.
I wonder if I have that on my radar. There's like a lot of Filipino food there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on TikTok. It just looked like so authentic and like crispy and like yum. And I was like, where is this? And it's in Sunshine. Like what the.
I'm gonna do a special episode.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten that much new stuff this week because I just got back from a trip that I will talk about later.
Yeah.
But I did go up to Brunswick to meet a friend for coffee. And there's a new spot called Catalog Coffee on Lygon Street.
Oh yes.
Which is exciting because I feel like that area doesn't really have that many cafes. This one is by an ex-Market Lane person.
Oh, cool.
And they have really good coffee. They let me sample this like filter special that they had on that was really good.
Oh, nice.
And then they're doing pastries from Little Cardigan, which are low-key like really, really good pastries. I'm not a big ham cheese croissant person, but they do this variation of it that's like amazing.
I love a ham and cheese croissant. Do they bake it in? Or
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
Are they Japanese? Because I know they do shokupan.
Little Cardigan? Yeah, they are. The owners aren't Japanese, but they do Japanese food, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And but their pastries.
I think they're maybe Malaysian. The pastries are kind of inspired from everywhere, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Euro, Asian fusion. Yeah. And then I guess finally, I don't eat South Side that often, but I went to the Alps. Have you been there before?
No, I've seen it though. It looks really good.
Yeah, it's a nice again just kind of solid, cozy wine bar, community focused, like we were talking about. And they used to be more wine focused, like natural, biodynamic wines kind of vibe. And they've recently introduced a pizza menu. And it's Roman style pizzas that are like super, super thin and crispy, but not like too crispy. And just really good. And do a carbonara slice on house-made focaccia. That's amazing.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, let's recommend that. So yeah, I guess we haven't eaten that much this week, but there's a lot of places we want to go on our radar.
There's Sushi On, which is by an ex-Kuzume chef. I think he does that omakase and a bit of a cheaper offering as well.
Yeah, it's in the new precinct that's like got some new spots like Silk Spoon by Victor Leon with Lee Fook. And then they're about to open a handful of new shops in that same precinct. So I'm really excited for it all to kind of pop up. But I feel like Sushi On's one of the early ones to open their doors.
Awesome. I'm excited. It's Silk Spoon with Victor Leon. I think that's
Yeah.
He's in good company.
I know, right? Yeah, it's good to have stuff going to that side of the city.
Yeah.
I feel like the west side's finally having its come up.
Okay.
There's also Sachi, which was a Japanese pop-up initially, I think, and then they opened in Hawthorne. Now they're about to open a shop on Queen Street. I don't know when exactly, but I just keep on walking by every day, and they've got like the signs covering the windows, advertising it with like this trashy don on it, and I'm like, I want that so bad.
I've seen that all over my feed. It looks so good. Yeah, and then there's Cordelia, the seafood restaurant by the Don's team, which looks really delicious. I want to check that place out in Carlton.
Awesome. Yeah, so much seafood. I feel like people are all about it right now. I mean, I guess winter is seafood season, technically.
Yeah.
Good. And did you say Ophelia's doing nights now?
Yeah, so Ophelia's doing nights. So we went for their $20 pasta night, which is every Tuesday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays they have like a live DJ.
Oh, really? Oh, true.
So yeah, it's a very community kind of place in West Garth.
Yeah, I think it's the Terra Twilight.
Right? Yeah.
Something else that looks really good is Lay Pub, which I love the name. I think it's really funny. But it's like a new casual spot that's next to Kirk's, from like Con Christopoulos, who run Kirk's and French Saloon. Oh, yeah. And I think they're just doing like, pies and beer and like casual, kind of elevated, but casual fare. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you know, there's like a shop that is next to Kirk's that they utilize sometimes, but it's always kind of empty.
Yeah.
And then there was that place, Block
M, the Indonesian place. Yeah. Is that gone?
It's gone, and I think they took over that space.
So is that Le Pub now?
I think so. Yeah, I know it's in that spot. I just don't know if it includes Block M or if it's just their other. Like some of the new spots on that street. I don't know. It feels like a bit of a mix right now of like actually good places and then like tourist traps.
Yeah, true. Yeah, exactly. The ones that try to like lure you in, that's a sign not to go. But the ones that don't have a person.
Yeah, I know. Anytime anyone tries to call me off the street, I feel like that's an immediate like I don't want to go there.
Yeah,
it's just such a turn off.
Yeah.
So also Salona is not new, but they have like just gone through a major revamp, which is really exciting.
Oh yes.
Have you been there? Did you ever?
I think I went before it closed. Did it close?
Oh, I think we went together for their birthday.
Yeah. I think so.
Like, looking back at my old Google reviews, I looked at their Google listing and then I saw my review from that and I was like, oh.
Oh wow. Yeah. I think that was ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah, because now they're.
Is that Swan Street,
How
right?
old would they be? Yeah, Swan Street. They opened in 1968, so I can't do quick math to figure out how old that makes them. But
wow.
Yeah, long time. It was the guy, the current owner, his grandpa started it, and was saying that like back then it was like a real big Greek hub, and there were a bunch of like illegal gambling places on Swan Street. So they catered to the guys, the old Greek men that would hang out at those spots, and they exclusively sold lamb's head and offal.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was like it.
Wow.
So yeah, then and Kafinian was the same owner. So basically he collaborated on that to give the staff somewhere to work while they were doing renovations.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then it just blew up, but I don't think they were expecting it to get as big as it did. But anyway, so now at Salona they're doing like some old school dishes from their past, and then also like nods to like Greek taverna classics and home style food and a few things that they already have had on at Kafinian. And the other thing I was really excited about, I don't really know that much about it, but I just saw that there's a place called Otakoi, and it's a Ukrainian restaurant. And apparently it's the first one ever in Melbourne.
Oh wow.
So that's pretty cool. Because I feel like our Eastern European food scene is very sparse.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried Ukrainian food actually.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's so many more new openings like beyond what we said. I feel we can get into another time, but just like a lot's happening right now.
That's good.
Yeah. I think that's all the time we have for today. We could go on about new openings for way longer, but I feel like we have to cut ourselves off. Yeah,
I think we'll be back in next time and we'll cover it all then.
Yeah. Stay tuned for we're gonna be talking a bit about my Japan trip in the next episode. So if you have a trip coming or you just want to live vicariously through me, get ready for that. And yeah, where can people find you if they want to? So follow Forkcast on Instagram or TikTok to find me, and I'm on Instagram as Quincy with an underscore at the end. And if you want to keep up with food events I'm doing, that's Gruel Club on Instagram. See you.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye.